Everyone. It's Terry Hartley from Rustic Barn Cards. Welcome, Stampers. I'm glad you're here. So today is Tuesday. This is all the twos. It's 2/22 of 22. So it's Tuesday, February the 22nd of 2022. And I have a fun fold for you today. So as you receive the notification and hop on, please say hi and let me know where you are watching from. I always like to know who's watching and where you're from. And I know if you're in the Midwest, I hear there's some ice and things. So I'm coming to you from Florida, Southwest Florida, even though usually I'm coming to you from Iowa, but I'm in Florida for a couple months. So again, say hi. Let me know that you're here. Well, hi, Jenny. Good to see you. And if you see the live in the upper corner, then you know you're watching this live. And I'm streaming this on YouTube and also on Facebook. Hi, Marie. How you doing? So today I have a fun fold, and it's quick and easy. And I have to give credit to Lisa Curcio, and that's kind of where I got the idea from. Although I'm going to change it just a little bit, and I'm going to show you two ways that you can make the card. I found one of those ways is easier for me, but I'm going to show you two ways, and you can decide which is easier for you. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please consider clicking that subscribe button. And yes, I'm doing well, Marie. Thank you for asking. So celebration is almost over. We only have about a week left. February 28th is the last day of celebration. And if you're not familiar with that, that means for every $50 order that you place, you can receive free goodies. And who doesn't like free goodies, right? I know I do. So today, I'm going to use a celebration stamp set and designer series paper from the celebration. And then I also have several other cards to share with you using a different stamp sets, because this card you can use with any stamp set. And so today we're going to make a fun fold. I'm going to tell you about some specials that I have going on and that Stampin' Up! Has going on. But before I turn the camera down, there's prizes. And then also really quick, I wanted to let you know that this is a perfect time to join Stampin' Up! And you can buy your crafting supplies two ways, full price or a discount. So I would prefer the 20% discount because I like to save money. And why would you want to join my team? Because that's kind of what you do with Stampin' Up. You buy a starter kit, and with using someone as your demonstrator. And I have a Facebook page. I'm always available to answer questions. You can call me, you can text me. And then, for an example, I try to give perks to my team members. So last weekend I had the retreat. And so my team members have access on the Facebook page. They have access to all the PDFs that I used in the retreat for my live demonstrations. So there are some perks with joining my team or a little. So again, I try to give perks, and I'm always there available to help you out. All right, let me give the prizes away for last week. And there's three ways that you can be in a drawing to win a prize. One is by leaving a comment. So please leave a comment if you're watching this on Facebook or YouTube. And if you share my video, you'll be in a random drawing for sharing my video. And I also do a random drawing for those of you that place orders with me from last week to this week. So last week we made this little card. Isn't that cute? With the Easter Friends stamp set. And the winner of the drawing for leaving a comment, Becca M. So Becca, you win this card and an envelope, and I do need your address, so please contact me. And you can go to my website at rusticbarncards.com and click that contact me and give me your address, and I will send this out in the mail to you. And then the random drawing for sharing my video will receive these pebbles enamel shapes, and these are in the new mini catalog right now. And congratulations to Kathy Martin. And Kathy, I don't have your address, so please reach out to me so I can get these on their way. And then the winner of the random drawing for placing an order with me. This is the stamp set that we're going to use today to make our fun fold, but this is not the stamp set I'm going to use. This is a brand new one. And friendly hello. And congratulations to the winner of the random drawing for placing an order with me. And Teresa Schifford, I hope I'm pronouncing your last name correctly, from Ohio. And I do have your address, Teresa, so this will be out in the mail tomorrow. So I am going to, we're going to do a little stamping, but before that, I am going to share a couple things with you. And let me turn the camera down. I think I hit the table. We'll get more lights on. So I hope we don't have any lines in there. All right. So really quick, my monthly stamps club, and for February, we're using Hello Ladybug. And for $30 a month, you would receive this Hello Ladybug. And actually right now, usually my cutoff is on the 20th of the month. But if you sign up today or tomorrow, that would be fine, because I am cutting the card kits right now. So that's what I've been doing yesterday and today. And so for the $30, you receive a stamp set, a video tutorial, and a card kit for 6 cards. Now, I don't usually show my cards for my monthly stamps club, but I will give you a peek. So you receive a card kit for 6 cards, and it's 2 cards of 3 designs. So here are the monthly stamps club for February using the Hello Ladybug. And so just kind of a sneak peek at that. And if you still want to order, you can go to rusticbarncards.com and click that contact me, and we'll get you signed up for February. My stamps club for March, I have it ready to go, and you can sign up anytime now. Again, it's $30 a month, and for that $30 a month, you will receive a stamp set. And I'm going to be using Waves of Inspiration. And this stamp set, it is not in the mini catalog, and that is because it's going to be in our new annual catalog. And demonstrators can order this right now, but customers, you'll be able to order this March 1st. So this is the stamp set that I've chosen. Now, it does have dies that go with it. So you can go on my website, and if you want to add the dies, you certainly can. But for the $30, you would receive the stamp set. You'll get a video tutorial and a card kit for 6 cards. And then the other thing is just about the joining special. And that starter kit through February 28th, it's $99 what you pay, free shipping, but you receive $125 worth of product plus 2 free stamp sets. So that's about $175 worth that you pay $99. And you can choose the stamp sets and all the products that you want. And again, this special is through the 28th of February, and you can definitely reach out to me if you have any questions, and I would love to help you with that. All right, well, let's do some stamping. So as I mentioned, we're going to use the Friendly Hello stamp set, and this is from the Sale-a-Bration catalog, and this is $100. So you need to place a $100 qualifying order in order to receive the stamp set plus 12 by 12 designer series paper, Friendly Hello. So it's beautiful paper, and we are going to use this today for our card. And then I have a couple others using different designer series paper in this packet to show you. We're also going to need a card base, 8.5 by 5.5, and you'll need a sheet of designer series paper, and this is 5.5 by 4.25. And I'm using Pool Party, so we need a scrap of Pool Party and some basic white to do some stamping and some die cutting, because we are going to be using the layering circle dies. And you'll want 2 of those, one just a little bit larger than the other. Okay, and then of course we'll have some embellishments, because we can't make a card without embellishments, right? So the card base, I am just going to go ahead and fold that. And then I like to bring in my bones folder. Hi, Judy. Good to see you. All right, so we have that finished. I'm going to lay that aside. Then I'm going to bring in our trimmer, because for this fun fold, you're going to use the trimmer, but then I'm going to show you 2 ways. You can use the trimmer to make the fun fold, or you can use the trimmer, a ruler, and a pencil. Does that intrigue you? Okay, I want to make sure that you can see that. Okay, so I'm going to place, as I said, this is 5.5, and then this is 4.25. So you want the 5.5, the longer part, at the top of your trimmer, and we are going to go to the middle of our designer series paper. But this is how I'm going to place it on the card. And so my cutting blade is at the top, and I know some of you have your cutting blade at the bottom, but so I'm going to turn this. I want my cut to be at the bottom of my designer series paper. So when I place it on the card, I want my cut to be down here. So I'm going to turn this around, and then I'm going to place this at the middle. So it's going to be 2 3/4. So I'm going to place it at 2 3/4, and I'm going to close it. And then I am going to, and I don't know if you're aware, but there's also measurements on the side of your right here. So I am going to go down to 1 1/4. Turn that. So I'm going to hold my finger right there, 1 1/4. And there's a little line right here on your cutting blade, so that really makes it helpful. Now you could go 1 1/2 if you wanted to, but I'm just going to go 1 1/4. So one way, and so then when you finish, you have a little bit of a slit. So one way that you can do this, because what you're going to do, I'm going to turn over this way, maybe you can see it better, is that you're going to make a score line from this opening here, the top of the slit, to the corner of your designer series paper. And you're going to do that on both sides. So you can most definitely line up your corner in your trimmer and then line this up in the track. And then you can bring your scoring blade and you can score it. And since my scoring is at the bottom, then I would probably do it this way. So I would there we go, place it like this. So the slit's here, whoop, and then the corner's down here, and then I would score it this way. Now I found that I evidently don't have a really good eye, because I was finding that not to be quite as successful. But if that works for you, great. So what I have found, and again, I'm going to do the score line. I think you can see better over here. So here is the slit down here. I'm going to bring in a ruler, and I am going to place it at the top of that slit, and then in the corner. Now, as you know, I'm not sure why I don't need a pencil. I need my bone folder. So we need a ruler, but we don't need a pencil. Sorry about that. So, but you do need a bone folder. So bone folder and ruler. So I'm going to place this at the top, and then I'm putting my ruler just a little bit below the actual center, because I know that when I use my bone folder, it's going to go a little bit to the right. So then I am just going to make this mark. And then I am going to turn it this way. And I'm going to put my ruler, I'm putting it right here in that opening. And hopefully you can, yes, I'm still on camera. And then, so I'm not going to do it exactly on the center, because if I do that, then my line will be a little bit past that. So I'm going to back up a little bit. But I want to make sure I have it. There we go. And hold that down. Okay, so I'm using a ruler and a bone folder. Okay, but I do want this to be the front, so I am going to go ahead and just fold this up, and then use my bone folder and do the same over here on that. So this is really an easy fun fold. Then what I'm going to do is that I'm going to take a dimensional, and I'm going to place it right here, 2 on each side. So I'm going to, and I'm just going to leave those right there, and then later I'm going to take the backings off. So now I am going to adhere this to our card base. And I was looking for my silicone craft sheet, and here it is. And I am going to use Stampin' Seal Plus, and I'm going to leave these tucked up like this. And then I am just going to add adhesive down the sides. Whoop, the top. I'm using Stampin' Seal Plus, so it is really strong. And then I'm going to bring in my card base, and I am going to place this right on top of the card base, because it is the same size as the card base. And then once I have that, I can press it down. And now I'm going to take off the backings. And if you wanted to, you could add your designer series paper on your card base before you added the dimensionals. This way, this keeps the fold back. And now we're going to do a little stamping. So I'm going to bring in Memento Black ink. And I'm going to make this a birthday card, because we all need birthday cards, right? So again, this comes from our stamp set. Friendly hello, and hope you have the best birthday. And I'm going to place that right down here. And actually, I think I'm going to bring in my silicone craft sheet, because this is a photopolymer stamp, and I usually get a better image if I use my piercing mat. I think I said silicone craft sheet, but this is a piercing mat. If you don't have a piercing mat and you're stamping with photopolymer, you can just use a magazine. You just need a little bit of cushion is all that you need. We're going to lay this aside, and we're going to work on decorating this. So you'll want to place your larger circle on your pool party and run that through the die cutting machine. which I have already done. And then you would lay this on your basic white and run it through your die cutting machine, which I have already done. And then we are going to stamp 2 flowers. So we're going to use this image here. And I'm going to ink this up in our black. And bring in that piercing mat again. And give it a good press down and straight up. And then I have several others to show you. So I think you'll find this is a quick and easy, fun fold. And then I am using dark and light pool party. And then a little gray. So I'm using alcohol, the Stampin' Blends. And I'm going to start with the dark. And I have to kind of look to see. Sometimes I think I know, then I don't. And I'm just going over, I'm not going to do all of this. I'll just do these 2 here. So I'm going over the lines that are already there in the dark. Then I wait just a second, and I'm going to bring in the light. And just kind of blend that together. And then I want to do a little more blending, so I'm going to bring that dark back. And I want a little bit of a shadow along the side. So I just run the dark up on the side. And then I'm going to bring this light back. And then I'm just going to kind of just blend it in. And again, if you want it a little bit, darker, then you can just repeat and just blend that. And then this is really easy. Just take your scissors and cut this out. And then this is what you have. So I'm going to bring our 2 circles and add those together. So I'm going to add some adhesive. Hopefully my glue, sometimes it kind of gets dried and you just kind of have to pull that dried part out. So if you have trouble with that, it doesn't mean that your glue is empty. So always check that top of that in case that you just need to take, what? Let's try that again. Let me get that centered. There we go. Okay, so now I'm going to bring our card back in. And I am going to add dimensionals to our pool party and our basic white layer. And I'm just going to put 3 right up the center. And take the backings off. And I'm going to place it so the edge of my circle is right at the opening right here. Then I'm going to add some dimensionals to our flowers. And I used basic gray blends for the center of my flowers, but of course you could use any color that you wanted. And then I am going to pop this up right here. And then I'm going to bring in our iridescent rhinestone basic jewels. And I don't know if you can see on camera, but you probably can't. But I took a blend and I colored this one. Maybe if I take it out of the cellophane, you can. But you can color some of our embellishments. So I did I colored that. You can't really tell on camera, but you can see it looks a little bit different than the others. But I'm just going to use the regular. But I did use I did use blends and color some white basic dots that I will show you. So I'm going to put one of those iridescents right there. I'm going to pick up another. And you could put it right on the flowers here. And I think this one maybe needs, let's put one right there. And we will do one more. I think one needs to go up here. What do you think? Okay, so this is our quick and easy fun fold. It's a birthday card. I'm glad you like it, Marie. It's really quick and easy. Let me show you another card another birthday card. And this is using the same paper, only I used pale papaya on this one. So you get two different looks there and the same embellishments. And then I wanted to try using the bird image from Friendly Hello. So this is the card that I did. And what I did, I stamped on the basic white, and then I stamped on a scrap, and then I just cut that bird out and added it to here. So the bird is popped up, and then the rest is, so there is another bird underneath this one, of course, because I covered it up. But, and I used a black, basic black and basic white then for my layering circles. And Jenny, you like the bird one? Yeah, I like birds anyway. So that bird is sweet, Marie. I agree with you. So then I was on a roll. So then I decided, okay, let me try this with a different stamp set. So all of these are using the Friendly Hello and the Designer Series paper, which you can receive free from Sale-a-Bration. But then I decided I would try the Sunshine and Rainbows, which is also a free Sale-a-Bration item for placing a $50 order. And I decided I would try and use a stamp set Easter Friends, but use the same layout. And here is what I came up with. Happy birthday. And you may not be able to tell, but the gems are, I used, I should have, what ink did I use? Let me see. Bermuda Bay. It escaped me for a second. So I just used Bermuda Bay blends and colored our classic dots to make them Bermuda Bay. So I think this is kind of cute too, just with a little bunny. And then, of course, I decided I'd make a card like this with using Hello Ladybug. So I was really having fun with this quick and easy fun fold. So I used a different sentiment, may your greatest wish come true. And I popped up the Ladybug, and both of these Designer Series papers of these two cards come from the Sunshine and Rainbows. So here are 5 cards, all with the same layout, but yet they all look different. Which one is your favorite? Let me know which one is your favorite. It was really quick and easy, wasn't it? So you just need your trimmer, or I don't know where the pencil came from, but a ruler and a bone folder. So that's what you need to make this card. I think you're right, Judy. That duck would look really cute on one of these fun folds as well. That is true. So today I talked to you about Stampin' Up specials. Celebration's about over. How you can get the starter kit, because after you purchase the starter kit, then you can save 20% on your very next order. And we made a quick and easy fun fold card. I talked to you about some specials that I have with Monthly Stamps Club, and and how I can support you if you decide to join my team. You're right, Marie. They are. I mean, I think they came out beautiful. I mean, I didn't have anything to do with it. It's the designer series paper and the images that Stampin' Up has, which is awesome, and how they coordinate together. But I like that it's easy to make because you know that I like quick and easy cards. And you like the bird the best, and I think Jenny liked the bird the best too. So that bird is cute, and you could make that bird, any color that you wanted. I really appreciate you being here. Thank you for watching. And again, I will see you a week from today at 1 p.m. Central and 2 p.m. Eastern, not Easter, Eastern. And I'm Terry Hartley at Rustic Barn Cards. Thank you, and I will see you soon.